name is Angie. I am a core member at the New York State Youth Leadership Council.
Hi, my name is Melissa, and I'm also a core member here at the New York State Youth Leadership Council.
We just wanted to make this video so we can share our story about when we found out we were undocumented and why we decided to come out.
And also to hopefully inspire you and your friends about the importance of coming out, of why it's so essential that we share stories with undocumented youth, and a way to empower ourselves.
My name is Angie. I am undocumented, unafraid, and unapologetic. Growing up, I always knew I was undocumented. My mom always told me I would see her working 1, 2, 3 jobs. I didn't think that was going to be my future too, because I went to school here and I learned English. And it wasn't until high school that I realized how my immigration status was going to affect me. I couldn't apply for scholarships. It was hard applying to college. I didn't know what was going to happen to my future, to my education. And then I found the New York State Youth Leadership Council. Here is where I decided to come out and share my story. At a rally, I wore an undocumented shirt and had it printed across the chest. And I told everybody that was looking at me and in the crowd, and ICE was there too, that I am undocumented. And I am not afraid to tell anybody anymore. I am not afraid to share my story. And I hope that by watching this video, you decide and you feel comfortable enough to share your story as well.
My name is Caesar and I'm undocumented. So I've known that I was undocumented from the beginning that I came to this country. I knew that I didn't have papers, that there were certain things that we couldn't do. I've been living as an undocumented immigrant for 10 years, and it came to a point that I could not take it anymore. I decided that I had to come out and share my story because I realized that it was not something that I had to be ashamed of.
My name is Melissa, and I'm undocumented, unafraid, and unapologetic. So I found out that I was undocumented my sophomore year in high school. After coming from a college trip, I was speaking to my guidance counselor, and she was telling me that, to get financially from the government to attend college, I would need to show that papers or proof of citizenship, a social security number. And so I went back home and I asked my mother if we had any of these papers, and she told me that we didn't. After I graduated from high school, I found out the New York State Youth Leadership Council, and I came to one of the leadership trainings, and that was the first time I heard someone coming out publicly in front of me as undocumented, and that was Angie when she started sharing her story. And after that, I just saw the importance of coming out, and I felt that within me that that's something I had to do, that I could no longer live in the shadows or allow other people to speak for me, that it was my turn to speak and share my story, to empower myself and to help other undocumented youth who were and who are still living in the shadows.
Coming out started in 2010 by a group named Immigrant Youth Justice League. Now, 2 years later, we will be having a coming out week in March.
You can also start submitting your stories to Angie. You can email them to angie@nysylc.org. You can also stay tuned in our website at www.nysylc.org. You can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and make sure that you're stay tuned to what's coming up throughout this whole week. We hope to see you there.
All the information you need will be below this video. We hope to see you there.
Take care.
Bye.
We're undocumented, unafraid, and unapologetic.